Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Virality. Wow, that's kind of strong, isn't it?
Yeah.
These little fuckers are good.
Yeah, this is gonna get interesting for sure.
Yeah, this has turned into a drinking podcast for the most part. Like, it starts off completely normal, but then what happens is I just get I drink because it makes you more talkative, you know.
Yeah.
But
it's what time is it? Like 1 p.m.
It's Friday though, you know.
Yeah.
It's Friday. So you've been blowing up recently, right? With your TikTok, it's going insane. And I've known you for about 3 months now.
Yeah, something like that.
3 months, and I was there right when it started. We were working out at Zoo.
Oh yeah, like that first week.
Yeah.
That was nuts.
And I was like, oh shit. I saw it too in your eyes, because I used to have that, when I was hitting 1 million views a video, I was like, oh my God, this is so amazing. I would give anything for that high when it first started happening, but it was cool because I saw it and I was like, all right, there you go.
Yeah, you were telling me that too. You were just like how you went through the same shit. Shit was crazy. Yeah, because it was I did fitness for 10 months, right? Mm-hmm. So I started in December of 2020, did fitness until October. Because I'd still get decent views, but I had 200K followers after that. And then posted one frat video, got 17 mil. Oh, yeah. And then every other one would get over 5 mil. And it was I got to 1 million followers in 2 months. It was nuts.
That's crazy. That's how it goes though on TikTok, especially. Once you hit something, you just drive that into the ground at that point.
Yeah.
Because that's the way that the TikTok audience works. But it's so crazy. Now, are you still getting the high from those videos or not anymore?
Nah, the high is kind of all right. So the high was crazy because it was everything I posted, I was guaranteed over a mil. It was sick. And then it slowed down a little bit, maybe in January. It really lasted for 2 months, going crazy.
Yeah.
And it slowed down, the followers slowed down. I was super stressed because I was yo, if this doesn't get 1 million views, it's awful.
Yeah.
I'm oh my God. But then now I'm at the point where I'm just trying to post content that I think is good and I actually like.
Yeah.
And it's it's still getting really good views. So I'm kind of fine with that until I hit the next wave. And I'll probably freak out again.
Yeah, it's so crazy too, because when you started off, 1 million views is insane, and then you get so numb to it so quickly.
Oh yeah.
And then you start getting scared when it stops. I know the first video I ever had blew up. I was dude, I was on the way to fucking college, and I check my phone when I'm in the parking lot, and I'm oh shit. And then I don't even go into class. I'm I'm fucking famous now. Let's go. 3 million views in a day. Fuck yeah, I'm so viral. This is crazy. But this is before TikTok was really a thing. This is on the cusp of it, at the very beginning. And I hit that and I was oh my God, I'm famous. Because if you had 10K on a video at one time, that was unheard of.
Yeah, that's actually crazy.
Yeah.
I was definitely pretty late to it, but I still feel it's early. TikTok. It's definitely getting harder every day that you wait to start, because so many people are doing it.
Well, the hard part is I'm sure now, have you seen any copycats with your stuff yet?
Oh, dude. So many.
Yeah.
Dude, so many frat videos. It's actually nuts.
It's ridiculous. Because the internet it's copy based. It's not.
Yeah. Well, I copied the frat idea.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go.
I was doing fitness and I saw these two kids, Justin and Jose, who are my boys now. Mm-hmm. They were doing frat videos too. They would get over 1 mil in every single video. I was what the fuck? And I was watching them. I was I could do this better. And they both posted every 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
So I was I'm going to post every day, make the videos better than theirs. They're fucked. That's what I was saying.
Well, that's great. Because, fitness content, I feel is the hardest. I see the fitness thing and I go, oh, fuck no. I would never try that. Because I feel fitness guys are the most motivated people out there. Yeah. So I'm if I'm going to compete with them on something, you're going against people that are actually devoted.
Yeah, dude. It's dude, it's nuts. Because, I looked sick, but it was, nothing. Look at Joe.
Yeah.
Joe looks fucking crazy.
Insane, yeah.
Literally nuts. You can't even, look like that. It's, genetics.
Yeah.
So, it's, I was doing, funny fitness videos about, skipping legs and stuff. But then I was, only people that actually go to the gym all the time, get that.
Yeah.
So, it's not, big enough. So, now my shit is more, it's, kids that are trying to go to college. Want to know what it's like. Kids that are in college, it's relatable. People that were in college before.
Yeah.
So it hits everyone instead of
now
the gym stuff.
How is that being received by college kids? Are they liking it? Are they fucking with it? What do you think?
Yeah, they love it. Dude, I thought the frats would hate it because I was in Sigma Chi and I thought they would hate it. And Sigma Chi, like the national page, like followed me, I think, and like sent me a DM or commented on one of my videos or something. I thought they would like hate me.
No, you would think, but honestly, like that humor it's so good at this point. I mean, it's so relatable because what you do is you stereotype it in a sense.
Yeah.
But it's done in it's such a broad stereotype that it just fits everyone. Mm-hmm. Or an element will fit a specific someone.
Like we all know like a guy like that.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And it's not even really like that, but the one place that is like that is like clubs. Mm-hmm. The clubs just know dudes.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, dude, come on.
Oh, the clubs are crazy. Yeah, the clubs out here are great. And then, well, it's all girls now, and there's no fucking dudes at the clubs.
Yeah, how do they make money?
You know, I've been wondering that for a while. I know they charge outlandish amounts. Like, if you want a bottle of Casamigos, a $40 bottle of tequila in LA, like, if you want that, that's going to cost you $1,000 minimum. And then, like, if you want them to bring it out with, like, your face on it and everything, then it's going to cost you even more.
Oh, that's nuts.
So, but I don't know who's paying it. Because, I mean, we go to promoter tables, which we're very fortunate to do. Yeah. And then,
and that's like half the tables there.
That's it's like half of it. Yeah, exactly. Let's get this fucking plant out. I gotta get a bigger set.
Who do you know here, bro?
Yeah, the fuck, dude. No, yeah, because when I first started going out in LA, it was like I didn't know anyone, and it was all girl based. It was like ratio thing, right? It was like at the door you got to have like 3 girls to 1 guy or whatever, and then at clubs it was similar. But what was pissing me off?
Oh, you mean parties were like that?
Parties were like that too. Okay. Yeah, when I first got out here, because it's changed a lot. It's changed a lot. The party scene has changed a lot since I've been here.
Even since I got here, it's changed.
Yeah, I don't know if I like this new wave.
I don't like it at all.
No, it's very
like
strange.
Not as fun, dude.
No,
because it's like
it feels like a lot of fans are at these things now.
Yeah,
is what it's.
Well, it's like there's a lot of them are like ticketed.
And yeah, they're doing that for like money now, and they're letting randoms in.
Yeah, like the last one I was at, that one house that always has parties, it gets like popped every time. It was like crazy. Like there was like a lot of fans there. It was like I was just walking around like taking pictures. It's like it's crazy
like,
that happens now too.
That's very cool. Yeah, you like that?
I like it. Like it's sick. Like you know, because that's like what I was trying to do the whole time. But it's like at a certain point, it's like too much. You know. And it's like I hate when people just run up and like with their phone, like yo, like you know, like be like yo,
you're a zoo animal at that point.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
No, that happened to me. I went back to Florida, right? So like, went back to Florida for Christmas, and I went to the beach randomly, and then these people just kept coming up to me. They're like, "Oh, you're that guy from like," and then I'm like, "Yeah, I guess so." And they'll like pull up like a video or something and be like, "Is this you?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's me." Can we shotgun real quick, or can we take a shot? And I'm like, oh fuck.
You're just like blacked out every night.
I'm at the beach. I'm blacked out, and then I'm just like, oh my god, and I don't even know what's happening anymore. And then, but it's fun. I like that element when it's like our age type thing, and it's cool. It's very cool to have like that acceptance from that crowd. But it's also like, whoa, don't throw the camera in. Like, but we're cool enough to where like if you're actually someone that's like similar to us, like if you're
just a normal person, you're like, yo, your videos are mad funny, like that's dope. Yeah, that's awesome because it doesn't feel like real life, like the numbers.
It doesn't. No.
It's really weird.
It's so weird because you don't even like if you have a video get like 1 million views, you don't think 1 million people watch that.
That's a lot of people.
It's a lot of fucking people actually. But I don't even think that. That's more like we make a video and think about it like this way. You make a video, right? It gets 1 million views. That's more streams than most like artists get on a song.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like a hit song will get like 3 million streams. And right there you had a video that 1 million people saw. Which is, I actually have never thought of it that way.
That's nuts,
that kind of blew my mind a little bit. Yeah. No, that's
crazy. I wonder how many like how many streams do you think like fucking Outer Banks got or something?
I don't know.
Or like
I mean,
Euphoria or something.
Probably like honestly a show like that probably
100 mil.
No. I mean per episode probably about 15 mil.
That's it.
Yeah. Well, you got to think that's behind a paywall, which is like HBO.
True.
And Netflix. Netflix is probably more common, but I don't know the viewership honestly because they don't want you to know that.
Really?
You could check, Google how much it is. I mean, because I know like the Super Bowl pulls like 100 million.
Yeah.
So I have no idea.
Like that's a lot.
That's a lot. Well, the Super Bowl pulls like 100 million streams, but I'm sure it pulls like
episode 1
crazy.
Episode 1, 16.7 million viewers. Well, you also got to think that's like an hour-long video. Like,
yeah.
You know, it's like an hour long. And like my videos are like 30 seconds.
I was pretty close though on that, actually.
Yeah.
I was pretty close on that number.
16 million.
It's an hour, and then the thing is, like, I want to get into acting mainly because, like, I haven't even been in social media that long, and I really haven't obtained, like, a success level to where I would classify it as, like, I've been doing social media. Like, I have a couple million on TikTok and, like, a little bit on Instagram. But, I mean, I'm around people that are doing it at, like, the highest level, and I'm like, that's success at this. But I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, for me, I like what I do. I like social media, but I hate how fast it moves.
Yeah.
Like, you make the best piece of content you ever made in your life, and then all of a sudden, it's, like, literally there for a minute. Or, like, a week. A week it's there.
It's like you make the best video ever, and, like, no matter what, I still have to make another video tomorrow. Mm-hmm. You know?
It's like you look at that. I envy, like, actors. They can... Number one, an actor gets their character written for them.
Yeah.
They get their character written for them.
Well, unless you're like Seth Rogen.
Well,
he
yeah.
writes like all his movies. It's sick.
Yeah, he's very talented. Well, they've been in it for so long. I mean, basically, like, think about it this way, though, too. You write all your own, like, skits and everything. Now imagine you just sat down for, like, a month and just wrote a lot of skits, put things together, developed a storyline, and you've got that. You have the capability to write that.
That's like what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
So, like, I've been, like, making reality show ones. I wasn't going to make it, like, a reality show, but now I feel like I have to because it's, like, way better for TikTok.
Yeah.
It just, like, breaks everything up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm doing that. Like, I'm trying to make a show.
There you go.
Because I feel like that would help, too, with, like, followers and shit. Like, cliffhangers at the end of each video.
100%.
It's like, hard, though, because I have to count on, like, a bunch of people to be in it. Mm-hmm. And it's, like...
Oh, we're the, like, social media people are the worst people to ever try to, like, lock down for something.
Are you surprised, like, I even came for this?
Yeah, honestly, at this, like, the amount of times I've set these up a few times and they get canceled on a lot, and I'm just kind of like, all right.
Yeah.
But no, it's one of those things where, like, I've just noticed when it comes to social media, no one is reliable.
Well, I feel like it's not that. I feel like people just feel bad to, like, say no. Like, I can't. So they just always say yes to everything.
Yeah.
But then when it comes time, I'm like, yo, you want to, like, do... Like, if you were like, yo, you want to do this podcast, like, Friday. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I'm down. And then, like, they just don't answer.
Oh, dude.
Like, what the fuck?
I just did this, literally, well, and I feel like we party too much, too. It's like social media people, they party a lot.
Yeah.
So it's like you wake up hungover and you're like, yeah. Noon, it's my aunt is in the hospital. It's like I'm so saddened by it, and I'm like, all right, what are you talking about here? So it's one of those things where I've noticed that, well, because that actually just happened to me a week ago. I got casted for some dating show type thing.
Yeah.
And I was supposed to be there at 1. I wake up, I'm like, all right, can you find another person? They're like, bro, you gonna do this to me last minute? I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm going to go. I show up at 3, which was actually perfect because there was, like, delays. There was, like, an accident and everything. Yeah. And I walk right in, boom, do the show. I'm actually very excited for it to come out. It's like I say way too much, way more than I should have. Oh, my God. It's bad. But it's going to be I think it's going to be funny. I won.
You won?
Yeah, right? Kind of surprising. You wouldn't expect that. There was, like, some guys that were, like, in shape and shit and, like, in there. And I was like, all right, okay. I got some competition, but then I walk in and then I don't know. I was a little drunk.
I want to do something like that. I want to do like a dating show and just act like the frat guy.
Yeah.
And just like be the biggest like dick ever. I feel like it'd be entertaining.
You should. I mean, like that kind of stuff. The thing is like I feel like now I'm to the point to where I want to do. Everyone like shits on mainstream media, but I'm to the point now. I'm like I want to do mainstream media. That's what I want.
Who shits on mainstream media?
Everyone.
Like what do you
like
mean?
In social media, they're like, yo, YouTube is the future. That's what everyone's gonna be doing. And they're like, yo, this is what it is now. This is the way to do it. And I'm just sitting there like,
dude, you have a YouTube channel, or you're gonna spend $100 million on a fucking video? Mm-hmm. Like, no, you're not. Like, no, you could be in like a movie. Spend like $100 million on. Like, they can make it so much better.
They can make it crazy. Well, and here's what's cool about that, right? You're in a movie. People don't even know who the fuck you are. They like your character.
Yeah.
And then you gain like crazy out of nowhere.
That's like, it goes good with social media. Like
Yeah.
you're in a show or a movie or some shit, and like then your social media blows up. So it's like you're not really posting for like the 6 months or whatever you're filming. But then if it's like actually good.
If you get lucky, like imagine you like the Squid Games girl literally has like what 40 million on Instagram.
40. Wait, what?
Yeah, I don't even know her name.
What?
She literally gained like she was gaining 2 to 3 million followers
40
a day.
million followers.
Yeah, and I don't even know what I couldn't even read her fucking captions.
What?
I don't even speak the same language as her, and like she literally blew
serious?
up. No, I'm dead ass.
Oh, the actress in the show. I thought you meant the
Squid
girl
Games.
from the Mr. Beast video. I was like, what?
Oh no, she ain't. Not, Mr. Beast ain't even have that power.
Oh,
He's the
yeah, I
biggest.
was
He's
like,
pulling
what?
50 million views of video, and he doesn't
nuts.
even have that following.
Yeah.
It's like it's
No, the Squid Game show was
insane.
crazy. I mean, it's like, what show did people? Oh, there was a show that like people were like, we didn't think it was gonna be like. I mean, all the shows they don't think it's gonna be like this. Like Outer Banks, they didn't think it was gonna be like that. Even like Game of Thrones.
Oh, dude,
Fucking
Game of
all them,
Thrones.
dude.
I love Game of Thrones. Like,
Yeah, there's a ton of actors on there that like never acted before.
you know, there was so much nudity in Game of Thrones. They actually started hiring porn stars.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a porn star in Euphoria.
Really?
Yeah.
Which
you
one?
watch it?
No.
Oh, it's like this blonde girl in season 2, I think.
I'm a DMer. I like porn stars recently. They're my favorite people to be around at the moment.
They're cool. I just met Mia for like 2 seconds, but she was cool.
Yeah.
We got to get her in a video.
Yep, we're definitely gonna do that.
I mean, nuts. Dude.
Definitely gonna do that.
Imagine I'm like trying not to cheat on my girlfriend, and then like Mia Malkova walks up to me. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh my god. And yeah, no, that
It's,
would
like,
be
so funny.
That would be a great video actually. That's what you need to do. I mean, she wants to film, so
Yeah.
we'll set that up and then get that going.
it's
That's
easy.
gonna be great.
Yeah,
That's
I gotta
really
text her,
funny.
but like next week, I'm like, I was mad busy this week. I'm honestly lazy as fuck. Like I've been saying I'm so busy, and I just do nothing.
I know, like the weird thing about social media, you do one thing a day and you're like, great day.
Yeah, like I've been making
Yeah.
one TikTok a day. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
And it's like, wow, okay, we're fucking doing amazing over here.
Yeah, I know. I just need one day where I sit down and like plan out like mad shit.
Yeah.
I want to start doing like filming days too, and like film like 10 videos.
That's
Like, that'd be sick, and then I could just like plan out the next filming day.
yeah, were you here for the content days once upon a time?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, when I first got here, they were doing these like weird content days. I mean, they were cool, they were pretty fun, but what they would do is you'd go there and they would be like, say like a rapper would release a song that week, or like what would it be? Some app was sponsoring that day.
Yeah.
So you would show up and you'd have like your deliverables would be like, yo, make a TikTok tagging this, or put the song in the TikTok, and then you'd go there and then it was like all these TikTokers and things that were at these like days, and they would have like unlimited alcohol, they'd give you food, and it was at like a beautiful location like Wish House when they had that. It was
Dude,
like,
that house was so sick.
dude, yeah, that was a sick house. When I first went there, I was so excited.
Yeah, that was sick. I like couldn't even get there like by myself. Like I'd have like
Really?
Joe and Brad take me. Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause you need like 1 million followers to like go. So like,
Yeah, that
a
was
plus one.
that was a good a good
First time we
house.
went there was with Bryce. We came for the week,
Really?
and we met Bryce because like Joe talked shit about him like on TikTok, so Bryce knew him. And we got to work out at Wish. That was sick.
Yeah, that's super cool. I mean, it's Wish House, but like honestly, it was
It's a sick. Dude,
it was
like
Dan
the sickest
Bilzerian's house.
It's so sick.
You know what's so weird though? What I've noticed out here, it's kind of crazy. When you go to a house a few times, after that, it kind of like it's like doesn't even hit anymore.
Yeah.
Like you'll go to these insane houses and you're like, oh, like I've become numb to these insane
Like
houses.
the views at the houses are nuts, dude.
Dude,
Like,
insane.
did you see my video the other day that was like that guy's bedroom?
I
With the-
loved that. Was
like,
a
that
great
was
video.
sick.
That was
No,
a
it wasn't
great
a good video. The view carried it, but like
I thought that was
sick.
clever. I thought that was clever. I love I love the fact that it's like the rich dad thing. That was great.
Yeah.
And then like you play that character so well. Like yeah, so there's just like this view of like so many
like
girls.
there's literally girls right there.
Yeah,
Look.
dude, it's crazy. Now how is you girls out here? Do you like the girls out here or no?
Yeah. No, it's weird because like girls like recognize me now.
Yeah.
Right. So like they'll just come up to me and be like, "Are you the frat guy?" Whatever. Mm-hmm. And like just try to fuck me. It's like,
Dude,
what?
you are in the city of Bob's, right? It's
crazy.
best offer bitches everywhere you go out here.
Yeah, but I kind of have a girl now. We're not
Yeah?
gonna say her name, but you know who it is.
He's got a girl.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, girls out here are weird though. It's a very strange.
No, but she's like cool.
demographic of
Because it's like for me, it's like I have like a girl comes up to me, she recognizes me, and I smash. Like then what?
Yeah, nothing.
You
Yeah,
know, like, you don't get anything out of that.
yeah, no, you don't at all. And
So it's like I have a girl that actually helps me like think of ideas and shit, and like motivates me, and like
Yeah.
always down to chill. I feel like it's better.
dude, it helps because it's like a soundboard too, and they always tell you when you're fucking up too, which is great.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they do,
Yeah.
which it definitely helps. It's definitely an additive for sure. It's hard to find someone out here that's like, I feel like you have to be in the same realm of things.
Yeah.
Like you have to be an entertainer of some sorts in order to, like, if I'm gonna date someone, they have to be an entertainer of some sorts. I feel like.
I feel like no, they just can't like get in the way of it. Cause like
Yeah.
one of my ex-girlfriends, like right when I first started trying social media, like we'd be hanging out, I'd be like writing down ideas and shit, and she's like, can you just hang out with me? Like what the fuck? And like I'll be like, yo, can you film this real quick? And she's like, no. Like what the fuck? Like we're hanging out. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, like we're done.
Did
Like,
you
get
get-
out of here?
Did you get a lot of backlash initially when you first started like social media?
No. See, I was like super nervous about starting TikTok, right? And it's so weird. It's because like literally like I had 15 people follow my TikTok that I was like friends with from college and like high school and shit. And I was like, I don't want to post this. Like it's so embarrassing. They're all gonna fucking see it. Like make fun of me or whatever. And I just like fuck it. And I just started posting it. It started doing good. So like people liked my videos and shit, but when I said I was moving out to LA, people were kind of just like, okay, dude, like you do that. Like my boys were like, yo, like fucking kill it. Like they're supportive, but it's like those people that like you just know, you're not like really friends with.
Yeah. I know.
Like, because
exactly
they don't
what
believe
you're
it's
talking
gonna work.
No, because it's
You
like
know?
it's not supposed to work.
Yeah, but like, why? Why not? Like anyone can fucking do it.
Yeah,
Like literally.
you can. You just gotta learn and adapt and then figure it out. If like I've learned out here, you just have to know if you can stay in LA long enough, you will become successful.
Yeah.
And then whatever gets you here, don't forget about.
Yeah, and a lot of people like come here, they don't even like take advantage of being here. Like they don't like meet anyone. Like they're just like by themselves. Like in LA. Like what's the difference?
100%. Yeah, like you could do that anyway. Like they come here and then they stay at home all the time and I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like go out, meet people.
It is
do
like
all this
a
stuff.
little distracting though. Like I've been like going out and like drinking a little too much. Cheers.
You know, that's the story of my life.
But-
I'm just now figuring out how to be somewhat productive and like still be able to
And
do what I'm
drink.
doing. Yeah. Like thankfully, like I've been hanging out with someone who's been like dialing me back a little bit, which is good. But dude, there was a while it was every night type thing.
Yeah.
Every night type thing.
Like I've been doing like the past few weeks. I mean, I'll do like Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. But my boy Jose came, like another frat guy on TikTok.
Yeah.
He came for like 2 weeks, so we were like going out drinking like every night for like 2 weeks.
Oh yeah.
And it was like we were like fucked up, but that was sick. That's when we met the Chainsmokers.
Let's get into that. Fucking the Chainsmokers.
That was sick. Dude.
So that came about. You collaborated with them, right?
Yeah, so like some dude, like random guy, DM me on Instagram. I was just like, "Yo, would you want to like collab with the Chainsmokers?" And I was just like, "Yeah, sure, bro. Like that'd be sick.
Yeah.
Like, whatever." And then like scheduled it for like December, and they canceled. And I was like, they said they had COVID, so like they probably did. But like that's also like the easiest excuse.
Oh yeah,
like,
at this
ever.
point it's like, yeah, what do you have? Oh, COVID. Oh, well.
Yeah, like that's the easiest excuse ever.
Yeah.
Because like, what are you gonna say?
Exactly.
Yeah. But so I didn't think it was gonna happen, and then we did it. Like we went to they have like a studio house or something, which is like crazy. We just went and met them, and they're just like mad chill, like normal dudes.
So
That's like
great.
everyone.
Everyone's
here, bro.
so normal. Yeah.
Like I feel like you can't make it if you're like actually like maybe a couple people do, but you can't really make it if you're like a dick.
Yeah.
I don't
No.
know, 'cause people don't like you.
No, because the thing is, you could have a good run, but the problem is when your run is up, did you piss enough people off to where they're not going to help you get back? Because like at some point, your career, when you're in any form of entertainment, you're going to go up, then you're going to like plateau. You might go down a little bit, and then you'll go up, and then you'll plateau, or you might just go all the way down. But the thing is if you're a dick, people will help pull you back out of your thing. Like,
yeah,
if
like
you're,
people that are up right now.
Yeah, they'll
if I'm
help.
down, they'll like help. Yeah.
But if you're an asshole, no one's gonna fucking help you.
Yeah, because I don't want to hang out with you.
Although I will say, I've noticed too, being out here long enough, some people you see when they're in like their element, and you see them when they like step in front of the camera, you're like, oh, I get it. And those are the people that are like, that's the coolest thing about being out here. Like, so some people are like, everyone does well with their thing. But like, for instance, say you're filming a frat video, like say I see the behind the scenes and I see you turn that on, I'm going to be like, I get it. And then that's when I see everyone as a human, but then when they step into their craft and they kill it, I'm like, wow.
Yeah. Like
that's when I fanboy. When I see someone do their thing and then I see them do it so well at such a top tier level, I'm like, now I'm a fan.
Yeah.
Before you were a person, now I'm a fan.
Yeah, no, it is cool. No, like the frat stuff is really weird because it's not really just acting. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like all the directing and like timing and shit is everything with that.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. So like I'm like I don't improv anything.
Really?
Like I just like maybe we'll improv it like before and like just practice it and shit, and then we always change it for like timing.
Yeah.
Because it's like it's so important on TikTok. Like
100%.
Which I don't like, but like you just have to.
Here, you know what? Here's my whole thing with social media, right? So TikTok specifically, it is very rewarding when you do something correct, right? When you do something correct, you're going to get a lot of views. You're going to get a lot of like interaction and things. But what I've noticed with TikTok specifically is that like it's kind of like school for going viral. Like you learn what works and what doesn't, and then you take that and then you use that towards other things. Yeah. And I think like as you move into YouTube for longer content, or you move into like Instagram, growing a following that way, it's all school. But I think if you do it properly, it leads into being able to like write longer things, be in this industry for longer. And it works out to where like say in a year you approach like you write a script for a TV show or something. It's going to be like, dude, look, I know how to go viral on the internet. I know what's funny, what's not. I know what works, what doesn't. It's like literally going to college for making content people want to see. Yeah. And then
because it shows you.
Yeah, it's like instant gratification. Yeah.
No, but it's like you get a grade on a test.
Yeah.
Like the views and shit. Like it works. Like it's obviously harder when you start out because you have like no followers. So like whatever. But like where my account is right now, like every video has the opportunity to go viral. So like if I post a video that's like really fucking good and I know it's really good, it'll do really good like literally every time. Yeah. Like every time. And sometimes I'll post ones I'm like, this is like whatever. And it like sometimes blows up, sometimes doesn't. Like you get lucky with some of them, but like, you could tell. Oh,
100%. And then you learn that, and then you can put that into like action later on, and then of course that's going to lead to like you're basically proving yourself. Like this, similar to like having like a Harvard degree and getting hired on somewhere. Yeah. It's the same thing as like if like say eventually you want to write for a TV show, you want to star in movies, be in comedies. It's like, yo, you've proven yourself because you've known what millions of people want to see, and you've like established that, and that's like going to school.
Yeah, that's like literally what I'm trying to do too, because I'm trying to get into acting. So I'm like, I want to write like a TV show for my TikTok. Yeah. And I'm going to be like, look, I made my own TV show that has like millions of views. People fucking love it. Like, get me in a real TV show.
Exactly.
People like it. It's the same shit.
And that's the power that you have.
We're back. A little intermission, you know. Finish one of these. I'm already.
All right. Yeah, dude. I had to pee, so that was ridiculous. Yeah. Let's crack these things open right here. These are motherfuckers, aren't they?
Dude, I'm like fucked up. We drank one of these.
I don't know what it is about these. Like literally the other night I went out with this girl and she was like, I want to drink tonight because I'm tired. Which I know alcohol is technically alcohol is supposed to be a downer, but for me, I'm like, the second it hits me, I'm like,
it'll wake you up though.
I'm there. Yeah. So she's like, I want to drink tonight. So I bring over a pack of these. We have 2. Dude, she is so fucked up. We go to a comedy show, right?
Oh, that's where you went yesterday?
A few nights ago.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Yesterday, I like literally fell asleep. I woke up at 7:30. I was like, fuck.
Yeah. Dude, that was a good show. You should have come to that. You should go to that anyways, because like what's cool about those is that the people that attend those, they're like they're all writers and like successful comedians and in like the mainstream thing. So you make your face known a bunch there. It's like that's like where you want to be. You know what I'm saying? You want to be with those guys, those riders, those things like that.
Yeah.
But no, we go to this thing. So fucked up. Of course, I always wear cargo pants, right? So I always throw like 2 White Claws in this pocket, 2 White Claws in that pocket.
This'll fit in here.
Dude, you could probably finesse that. But I'm telling you, it's that's what I always do. And it's not even, I don't care about paying for drinks. I just want to make sure it's there when I have it, when I want it.
Yeah.
So we pull up to this place. We go in. I pull up. We're drinking a White Claw, and then she's just so fucked up. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to finish this. We go to the door. They wouldn't even give us drink passes. So we had to have 18-year-old wristbands. We didn't even get the 21 and up ones.
Why?
Because we were so fucked up. But it was because of these. Dude, we were so...
You drank 2 of these?
She drank 2. I drank 2 and had a White Claw. And then... Dude, it was so bad. She's like, I want a drink. So I went to the bar and I'm like, give me a club soda and a lot of lime juice. Told her it was a margarita, and she's like, oh my God, we have to split this. I'm gonna be too fucked up. I'm like, it's challenging. There's.
I'll tell you right now.
You are right there. I'm like, give me this. I'm gonna fucking drink half of it right now for you. Shit. But no, these things. They work. I don't know what it is. Yo, sponsor me. But this is blurred. But company, I'm gonna reach out to you. I'm gonna be in your DMs. Okay.
No, sponsor me.
Yeah, actually, like for real, you could get a good alcohol sponsorship.
No, I'm trying to get like Truly.
Truly?
That'd be sick. I just like them.
That would be good. Honestly, You know what you should do? You should reach out to him on the aspect of We'll talk about this after. This is insider information.
The problem with that shit is like they're already so big, so it's like they don't need.
They don't
anything, but like they also have money to just throw away.
Dude, first quarter advertising, like, come on. Well, because I know White Claw. Like, I was trying to get a deal for White Claw for a while, and then I met someone that does branding for them. White Claw sponsors like weird shit, like stuff you wouldn't even think, like poker runs for boats. They like wrap boats with like White Claw logos, and I'm like, wow, you would expect them to do like this kind of stuff. And then honestly, looking at it now, I'm like, yo, you guys need a good head of marketing that can like really tap into this audience. I mean, they have it already like taken control, but yeah, no, that could be huge, especially for like smaller companies and things. But these little fuckers, these are the most underrated drinks on the market right now.
This is crazy. Like,
in my opinion,
delicious, and I drank one of these. I'm fucking toasted right now, bro.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's like I can
start like calling girls like right after this podcast.
Dude, right after the podcast, dude, that's the worst. Are you a drunk DMer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's bad. It's bad. Of course, it hasn't been as bad since I've been talking to this girl, obviously. Yeah. But
oh my God, dude! Like I tweeted on Valentine's Day, I'm like, "Happy Valentine's Day to all the girls I text at 3 a.m." Like,
dude, it's like it'll be like 4 a.m. and I'm like texting like fucking 8 girls, and I'm like, "Yo, you want to like come chill?" Like, no, they don't. It's
what are you doing?
4 a.m.
They're asleep. No? They hit you the next morning at like 8 a.m. and then I'm like, wow, you're like actually productive with your life. Like,
oh no, like I like hit girls up that I saw like at the party. I'm like, yo, where'd you go?
Yeah, where'd you go? What are you doing? Oh, I'm calling it. I think you should call it.
I think you should call it here.
You should call it like an Uber to me right now. That's what you should do.
I'll call it for you.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Dude, you know what's so bad? It started getting so bad for me. Like, my Instagram got deleted at one point, and I lost my Instagram, and I'm like, fuck. I think I got reported for DMing some bad shit. Damn. Like, not like bad shit, but well, yeah, like it was. I got hit for something weird. I don't even know. I got it back though. It wasn't like obviously bad enough to get deleted. But no, I was sitting there. I'm like, so now I wake up sometimes and I check my phone. And I go through my DMs and I'm like, wow, that one was funny. That was a funny one. And I'll literally be like, I will DM the girl sober. I'll be like, I was going through my drunk DMs, this one, and I'll put like the finger up thing. This one was my favorite of the evening.
No, I fucking had that one that I said, Miss Ordway. No, the one I said Faith was so funny.
Yeah, dude, that one was.
Dude, voice messages might be the move. Like, did it work? Nah, like not at all. But like, it was funny.
Yeah, it's. I think that's what it is too. Like, if you can just be funny at this point, it's like it catches people so off guard. I feel like girls now, especially in LA, like obviously they will like flirt with you even if they don't like you because of your following, your numbers, your things like that. But I think as well, if you can actually make them laugh, because so many of the dudes out here, it's like I watch some guy's game and I'm like, you're being way too serious.
Yeah. Wait, where are you from?
I'm from Ohio.
Okay, yeah. I feel like people like here are like pussies with girls.
Oh my God.
It's like crazy.
Dude, I am fat, okay? If I can go up and talk to a girl, like, you guys should have no fucking issue. like I will go up and I will tell a girl, like, oh my God, you are really, like, good to talk to, but your tits are great. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they're like, oh my God, did you really just say that? And then I'll just keep following it up.
Dude, because no one has balls.
No.
It's crazy.
I'm like,
because in Jersey, it's so different. Because I'm from Jersey, so like, it's so different there. Like, you go up to a girl in Jersey, and like immediately they're just like, "Excuse me, like, can I help you?" I'm like, fuck? Like I just said hi. Like, why are we at the bar right now? Like, literally, it's like so annoying. And then here, it's like everyone's like wants to meet people and shit.
Yeah.
So it's just so easy. You just go like, "Yo, what's up? How's it going?"
Oh, the guys out here too. I've noticed they're like they're big on the like they want to let their like action or like who they are speak for them. Yeah. They show up with like all these fucking crazy designer brands, like probably a fake watch on that's like busted down from Alibaba. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They'll show up and they'll like go talk to her. What's up?
Dude, it's so dumb. Like, look at my shoes right now. These are fucked. Like, look, there's holes in the bottom of these.
Holy shit.
Like, dude, I made mad money this month, and I'm like, I'm not buying new shoes. Like, it's a waste. Like, who cares?
Dude.
It doesn't fucking matter.
It doesn't matter. Dude, I wear, like, brandless shit all the time. That's literally all I wear. Because, well, for one, honestly, as a social media person, what I've noticed, I've made the mistake before of buying nice shit. The problem is when you buy nice shit, you make one video in it, it's busted. Like, say you buy, like, a Gucci hoodie, right? For example, you go and you spend, like, $1,200 on a Gucci hoodie.
I would never.
Well, okay. Yeah. But, like, say you're dumb enough to do it.
Okay. Go on.
You wear it one time, boom, great, love it, sick. Dude, now, all of a sudden, you wear it again. Oh, he wears that same hoodie in every video. It's like, God, fuck, man, I spent a lot of money on it, okay?
You should just wear it because, like, I wear the same 3 fits in, like, all my videos. I have 2 Boohoo Man shirts that are, like, literally $8 each.
Yeah.
Which are fire, by the way. Please sponsor me fucking right now. And then I have like a fucking Shell Corp like jersey that I got like for free, and I just fucking wear those in like every fucking video.
Dude, that's
and good. Then like raw gear, but Brad, fuck you. No, I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, no, it's so wild. But honestly, what's so crazy too is like what I like so much about what you're doing, what we're both doing right now, is that it's stemming into. So it's like we're at the very like we surpassed all the like regular folks trying, and now we've started to see success, and then now we're right at the cusp of like what's gonna turn this like little hobby / like phase into a full-fledged career. And I think that's what's so interesting. And I think that like ultimately like you've been here for how long now?
Since like August.
Since August, which is
6 months. Maybe
6 months is equivalent to like 3 years living anywhere else.
No, it's actually insane.
Yeah,
like the amount of shit, like it's crazy.
But
I feel like I'm in college again too.
Yeah,
like going out and shit.
It's so fun. It's so fun. But have you noticed like that? You've seen the change, right? Already, like the people that have been in here, we're out every night, and then now you don't even see them. They like move home and they just like disappear. Like they just vanish out of nowhere.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna let that happen. Like, straight up. Like, I'm just not, like, it's not an option. I feel like if you make it like that, it, like, works. Yeah. You know? Well, I don't have a fucking plan B, bro. Like, I, like, quit my job, and I was like, I'm fucking making this shit work. And, like, I'm never getting a job again. Like, fuck that. I don't know what I'm going to do, but, like.
Dude, the amount of times I've said fuck on the internet, the amount of times I've drank on the internet, the amount of jokes that I've said that would probably piss a lot of people off on the internet, I've already full-fledged committed at this point.
No, but you could like, we could get jobs for, like, some company as, like, their social media marketing fucking
100%. But would that ever be fun?
No. It'd suck.
You know what's actually, I've realized this, too. I don't know about you. I've realized I am definitely a little bit of an attention whore, for sure. Because, like, I did some extra work on a movie. And I went in there, and I was the extra for the day. It was, like, some Illuminati movie. I don't like, which is definitely not on brand for me whatsoever. But I'm in there.
Dude, in the background, you're just like...
I'm like, hey, you catch me shotgunning in the background of like while they're sacrificing a baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck? But I go in there and then they're like, yo, stand here, wear this, do this. I have no lines. I have no nothing. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, fuck, this is not me. I'm like, I need to be talking. Why am I not talking in front of the camera?
How was the set though? Was it cool?
It was cool, but honestly, what I ended up doing, I ended up flirting with the fucking lead actress the whole time. Like, while we're on set, I'm standing next to her. I'm like, yo, that was a good take right there. I was
like, yo, if I fuck this girl, maybe I can get a couple lines. You know?
That's what I'm saying. I'm sitting there standing there. They want me to stand there and do, like, the Illuminati chants or, like, blah, blah, blah. I don't even remember what they were at this point. But I'm standing there, and I'm sitting next to, the lead actress, and I'm like, wow. She's sitting there talking and doing all this shit, and I'm just, like, right here, like, arms crossed, and, like, some fucking thing got a hood up, got, like, a yellow fucking thing slashed around me. I'm like, this is bullshit. Get me in front of the fucking thing over here.
Yeah, well, you learned that at least, right?
Yeah.
So it was worth it?
I learned that, well, because what happened was I went in and I started, like, now I'm, like, I was drinking on the side, so now I was in like flirt mode with the lead actress. I was like, yo, what's up, girl? Like, how you doing? Like, hair and makeup getting touched up real quick. I like it. And then she's like, I'm like, she had blonde hair, and I'm like, you know what? You're pretty sexy as like a brunette, but I'm into blondes. And then she's like, well, this is a wig, and I'm like, I'll take your number, please.
She's like, no.
She's like, no, I'm sorry. But no, it worked out. I was in the extras. So, and then I ended up in like the main tent with like the fucking makeup people and everything. And I was talking to them, but I'm sitting there and then I go back to all the extra people, like the guys that are all the extras. And I'm like, you guys are great, but like, what the fuck are you guys doing? And one guy was like, I've been here for like 10 years. I've never had a lead role. I've been an extra in like this, and this. And I'm like, come on, guys, get in front of the camera, start talking. Let's go. Like, I'm here for, this is my first ever extra gig. And I'm like, I'm not meant for this.
Yeah, all right. So let's just make a movie.
That's
or a
what we
TV
should
show
do.
Or something like actually.
We should.
No, like I'm not even kidding. Like actually, like, we have like the connections to like literally make a movie or like a TV show.
I think, and honestly, I think like right now, like we've talked before, but it's like Seth Rogen's group. You know, I'm basically Jonah Hill.
Yeah.
I'm Jonah Hill 10 years ago with long hair, okay? I even, like, girls have come up to me and said, you look like Jonah Hill.
Dude.
And then I'm like, you know what?
He's the fucking man.
He is the man, dude. Wolf of Wall Street, favorite movie of all time. But I literally, we could be that new group.
Yeah.
It's just finding a way to, like...
Well, it's like it costs a lot.
Align it. It costs a lot of money,
so
but... So
much. But we could get... Like, we can make it happen. Like, we could get sponsors and shit, and, like, we could figure it out. Because, like, I even have, like, literally my neighbors right now. Like, they all work at HBO and Netflix doing, like, sound and lighting and shit for, like, Euphoria and, like, different shit. So, like, they know how that shit works. We, like, get them in on it. We can fucking pay them. Like, who cares?
Yeah.
We just get a couple brands to sponsor it. Mm-hmm. That's it.
We could do it, and we have such fat Rolodexes at this point.
Yeah, and we could get fucking like crazy, like mad social media people in it, like so many.
And you know what's so wild about the whole thing is like literally we, like what we can do is we can do it, but the amount of respect we're gonna get from everybody just for attempting.
Yeah, like
no
but
one
like
else
we're not gonna do it. It's gonna suck. Like it's gonna be really
no,
good.
it's gonna be good.
Yeah,
yeah.
And it's not even a question. Maybe we brainstorm a little bit right now on the pod.
We brainstorm a little bit. I'm down. We could brainstorm a little bit, like.
Well, I'm a little drunk now for brainstorming, but
these.
No. Dude, this is fucked. I drank like. You hear that? Here. That's fucking full. I drank one of these basically.
I've not had a drink like this hit me in so long.
No, I drank one of these. I'm like, let's make a fucking movie.
Dude, like, now let's make a Tom Holland, you better watch out.
We have like videographers and shit. Like it won't be as crazy. Like we won't have like the extras and stuff.
No.
Right? And we just have like cameos from like all different people.
Yeah.
And then we just have like one main core of people. We need like, we got like me, you. We got Brad, Easy. Mm-hmm. Wow, I didn't even mean to say Brad Easy like his name. I was like easily.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Like I don't know. We could get people. We could get a couple girls in it. Some baddies, hit us up, please.
We have the connections to do all this stuff, and you know what I've noticed. Here's what what started to work for me, right? Like I know I'm a drinker, right? I know I love to drink. I like to do shit. what I've started to figure out is that I'm like, I have enough friends now. I don't need to go to the parties to find friends. I have enough friends. So what I'm thinking is like, we do projects. We drink on these projects. We film on, like, while we're filming and everything, we write it all out and then we get it all set up. And then, like, instead of going partying that night, fuck it. Let's buy like a couple cases of claws, go shoot some scenes.
Well, yeah, that's what Jimmy Tatro did.
Really?
You know him?
No. Who's that?
No, Jimmy Tatro?
Uh-uh.
You know Real Bros of Simi Valley?
Oh, yeah. I
him.
do know him, yeah.
Yeah, he's literally why I started social media, because
Really?
of his videos. Like, yeah, they're fucking hilarious. But he used to throw like he went to Arizona State, right? And he made a frat guy video actually, and it blew up on YouTube, like millions of views.
Yeah.
And he just like dropped out of school. But he still lived there, and they would like throw parties, but like before the party started, like everyone there would like just like be in the video.
Yeah.
And then they would just have like a fucking party after.
Yeah.
Like we could do that. It's just like no one could talk in the background, which is kind of fucked. But
That is kind of fucked, yeah.
well, you can a little, but like not really.
Yeah, that's because I've done music video shoots and stuff where you're like pretending to party, and I'm like, this is bullshit. Yeah, it's like, and you're like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah.
And it doesn't make any sense. Like, but
No, it's weird, but like we should start like doing way more shit, dude. Like
we should.
Because like we were like joking around before about how like, oh, you do fucking one thing and it's like, oh, it's good for the day. Like, fuck that. Like, we actually like just focus up and like just do this shit like literally all day.
Yeah.
Like, at least treat it like a 9 to 5.
Exactly. Yeah.
But like, it really should be more. Because like, listen, like we want to be in like the MLB of fucking social media. Right?
Yeah.
So like, you have to put in the work. Like those guys, that's like their whole life. The baseball players and shit. So let's actually start like doing that shit like all day. Like let's make a schedule, bro. Like,
I'm so down. Like
let's
honestly,
do like some time, like at least like 3 days a week or some shit. We'll spend like 2-3 hours like planning shit out.
Yeah.
And then we'll like film a bunch of shit. Like, dude, it's not that much time. Like we have so much fucking time.
We do. We're literally. I feel like I'm on fucking summer vacation every day.
I know, but like, god damn it, we could be on vacation in 2 years while we're fucking chilling with 10 mil.
Dude, it's not even that, like, because no matter, you could give me, like, I've started to learn, like, I've made enough money, like, don't get me wrong, I spend the fuck out of money, and, like, but, like, money comes fairly easy, and then you spend it fairly easy, but, I mean, like, I've made enough to where I'm like, okay, money's amazing, I love having it, and I hate when I don't have it.
Yeah.
But I will say, like, if you gave me unlimited funds right now, I would still want to be doing what I'm doing, and like, and I would want to keep.
Well, I
that.
would literally just do what I'm doing at like a crazy level. Like I would really make like a movie if I had like unlimited funds.
Like imagine you just had like $5 million to fuck with. Like yo,
yeah,
like just let's make a movie.
Yeah, because like it's really not that much. Like you have to pay people to do like lighting and like film it and shit.
It's all about the story.
Like that's it.
It's all about the story, but
like, nothing else.
But what's weird?
We have the actors, like all the social media people.
Yeah,
right.
100%.
Like, so we don't have to fucking pay them. Because we're going to be like, listen, like, it's already fully scripted. It's going to take you, like, fucking 10 hours total to, like, do this shit.
The problem is you have the guys. Like, I will say there's a select few of social media. Because you know a lot of social media guys at this point. Yeah. There's a select few that, like, say we went on set that day that would be willing to do 10 takes. There's a select few.
I don't think so, dude.
I'm telling you
like
right now.
Because, like, my videos, when I do it, when I collab with people, we do fucking mad takes.
Really?
Like, until it's good, yeah. Like, I mean, like, Mitzi and Grace, like, the two girls I just did it with, it was like, we didn't even, like, question it. It was like, I had it scripted out already, basically. Actually, the one with Grace, we, like, figured it out there. Because, like, I was, like, mad high, and I was like, yo, it'd be way better if, like, everyone just thought of what they were going to say. Which, like, might not have been the best idea, but, I mean, it still worked out. But, like, we'll just, like, do it once. And they're like, oh, I can do it better. Bam. Let's do it again. And it's like, you just do it until it's good. And it's like, really, isn't that fucking hard? Like, we don't need to do 50 takes of everything. It's not like $100 million movie.
No.
Like,
well, see, that's where egos come into play. Like, some people are always down to be like, yo, let's do this right. And then some people are like, what the fuck? We got to do this again.
Yeah. Well, like, fuck them. Then they can't be in it. Like, who cares? You find someone else.
You know what I've noticed, too? This is, like, one of the weird things about social media, right? So, like, you see all the OGs, right? Like the Viners, right? Those were the guys that first did it.
Like
I feel
Brad. like Bradley Martin and shit. Yeah.
Well, no, I'm talking like fucking like Logan Paul, like fucking King Bash.
Yeah,
like
Brad probably started before them.
Probably.
But yeah.
It could have, yeah. Brad's huge. He's been in it for so long now at this point. But like all the OGs, right? When they started, when they collaborated and things, they picked people that were like on their same level, that were motivated, things like that.
Yeah.
But what's so crazy about it is like at the time, no one was crazy big.
Yeah.
So they just collaborated with people that they wanted to, and then the people that worked hard, that's who became huge. But I've noticed now people are like, oh, we need to work with this guy because they're huge.
Yeah, but that doesn't even work.
But that doesn't even work anymore.
It doesn't work. Like literally, like Bryce is my boy. I got him in a fucking video, and it was like the video like really wasn't that good. It did not come out like how I wanted it, and I just posted it, and I got Markel in a video the same day. It was like the raw gear fucking thing.
Yeah.
And like they didn't come out like exactly how I wanted, but I was just like, oh, I have fucking Bryce Hall in this video. It's gonna blow up. And it got like, I mean, it got like 650K or something, but like that's not like for me, like for Bryce to be in it and it blow up and he's like millions, like
yeah.
So like it doesn't work like that.
No,
it's
it doesn't
like just
work.
having a good video is like all that matters.
It's exactly
you
what
can have anyone
matters.
in it.
Yeah, it's just, that's exactly what matters. Because the thing is, at the end of the day, it's like, yo, good content will always be rewarded.
Yeah.
And then, like, the thing is if you, especially on the internet, if you think that your video was better than it was and it didn't get views, it wasn't as good as you thought it was.
Yeah.
Make another one. Don't get caught up on it. But, like, people aren't going to make the thing. But I really think now, especially seeing this new shift in, like, the way LA is going, because I'll go to a party and then it's like, people recognize me and will come up to me and, like, be like, oh, my God, can I get a picture with you? I'm like, dude, I'm no one. What the fuck are you doing taking a picture with me? But I think now we have the capability to formulate a group that could actually have some solid potential.
Social media is really waiting right now for like a new wave of people. Because like during like quarantine, like mad people blew up. Like Sway all blew up, and there was like a bunch of other like people that blew up, and they're already like huge now, like doing their own shit.
Yeah.
And there's no one like blowing up like that crazy right now.
Well,
Like, I was like one of the people like really blowing up, and then there's like. So, but I'm not like near their level yet. Like it's just waiting for like a new group to like come up.
Well, I think too. I really think that like the world needs a new comedy group right now.
Yeah,
they really do. Because if you look at it, like let's look at it from a certain perspective here. So like, of course you have like the old school like SNL group that like that was like the '90s comedy. Then you had Adam Sandler's group come into play. And then, like, around, like, 2010, you had like, the Will Ferrell movies and shit. But you also had Seth Rogen, who came out. And then, like, his whole clique, right? And that's what their thing is. But who's the new clique? There's not a new clique in comedy right now. There's really not. Like, fucking Key and Peele was, like, the last big comedy group. But now he's making fucking movies that make you contemplate your whole existence. You know what I'm saying?
Jordan Peele is the man, dude.
Dude, his shit's great. But like who's the like if you think about it right now, who's coming out with the comedies? Who's the group that you're like, wow, these are the boys that are next up?
Yeah.
What's the next level of like slapstick that will take the main stage?
Yeah, so let's fucking do it.
I'm down.
Us, whoever else is in LA that thinks you can be part of it, fucking hit us up.
Yeah.
DM us
send us
right
DMs,
now.
send us some ideas. We'll fly you out to come.
Yeah.
Sit down, write with us, do all that shit.
Like we don't care about your fucking following, but like pitch us a fucking idea, like why it should be you. Because like,
you
know,
pitch the idea, get it out to us. If it's good, I'll fly you right the fuck out. I'll cover your costs to stay and everything. I'll take you to parties, all that shit. But it's like a giveaway. But like,
get you bitches, you know.
Yeah. We'll turn you on to these LA girls. Just don't fall.
Actually, yeah. So let's like start. We got to start a squad and like actually do this shit because like we're getting way too. Not that we're like complacent, but we're getting like way too complacent.
Yeah.
Like, it's like I feel like I was never working as hard as like I really should be.
Yeah.
It should be like all day. Bam. This is it.
It
like,
should
all
be.
we do. And like you could go out on the weekends and shit because you make good connections and like. It's fun. You need a break, like whatever.
Dude, but when fucking Friday turns into Monday and Monday turns into fucking...
Yeah, then you go out Wednesday and then
Thursday, then like all of a sudden it goes from like, I party on the weekends to like, what the fuck, dude? It's Sunday. Sunday, there's never a move on Sunday. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then you just want to live to party. But I mean, yeah, it's fucking crazy. So we're gonna do that. That's gonna happen for sure.
Yeah.
We need to do that. But yeah, fuck. Damn, now I'm so motivated. I think we should cut this fucking thing short and go start brainstorming.
That's it. We're
What do
gonna
you
start
think?
some fucking planning immediately.
Yeah.
And there's gonna be some absolute bangers coming out for sure.
Yes, sir. So we're gonna cut this right here, ladies and gentlemen. Go follow him. All of his socials will be linked in the description below. We're gonna make some videos. We're gonna put some ideas out for some videos. And seriously, DM us that shit if it's good. Come on out and we're gonna write because I think we need to take this to the next level.
Yeah, actually. Like, yeah, we are trying to fucking do that. So, like, if you guys want to be a part of it, like, we don't give a fuck about, like, your following or whatever. It's about making, like, good-ass content. So, if you could help do that, that's what fucking matters. So, just hit us up, you know?
Yes, sir.
This is fucked up. This is way too strong, but...
Cheers, mate.
It worked.
Let's think of some ideas. I'll see you guys soon. See you guys next Sunday. Peace.
Peace.